Hi everybody. So it is Tuesday and my last full day at camp. Right now it's about 1 o'clock in the morning on technically Wednesday. It's been a very long day and a really weird day for me as well. I woke up this morning and I felt okay, and then I went to breakfast and started to feel really just bad. I don't know if I ate something ate something that just didn't sit well or what, but I got really sick this morning and I ended up having to leave my first class, which was Intro to Espresso Part 1. So that was a total bummer because I didn't get to absorb that information. I did get the packet and information for the class, however I did not get the lecture part, which was really disappointing for me. So I left the class and went and fell asleep until lunchtime, where I tried to eat some lunch and that didn't go so well. And then during Espresso Part 2, I trucked through the whole class feeling like total poop. I had to leave the class a couple times to go throw up, which is more information than you needed, but that's what happened. So that was just horrible. Today was really unpleasant for the most part. So I trucked through Espresso Part 2, and honestly, Intro to Espresso Part 1 and Part 2 are pretty much the fundamentals and the basics of espresso. What is really cool is that it's great for people who have zero experience with pulling espresso shots with steaming milk. It's a really great introduction, and it is set up for those people who really have no knowledge of espresso. So that's really cool. I do wish that I had been able to sit in on the first class, because I'm sure that I would have learned some things, but I do feel confident that I have the knowledge to pass the practical part of the certified barista test. So that is a positive. So Intro to Espresso Part 2 ended at about 4, and I took some snacks back to my room, and I ate pineapple and tortilla chips in bed, and then I fell asleep until it was just about time for dinner. So I took a shower and I started to feel a lot better, which I was so happy for, because being sick all day was a total downer. So I made it through dinner and started to actually feel a lot better, and at the end of dinner we had our very last team challenge, which was our signature drink challenge. They gave every team a bag with 3 or 4, I think everyone had 4 different ingredients, and then we had to go and make a signature drink with these items. Our team received we received maple syrup, butter, Dr. Pepper, and a box of tea. It was all sorts of different herbal teas. So what we ended up doing was breaking down the butter and the maple syrup together to make like a sweet, buttery, it tasted like pancakes. And then we put that in with the espresso and a orange spice tea. So that was our first signature drink. And our second signature drink was 2 shots of espresso with pomegranate tea and Dr. Pepper. Honestly, they both tasted like poop. No, that's not true. They weren't that bad. They were not something that I would ever drink again, but it did help me to think outside of the box. So backtracking a little bit to last night, let's see, so last night we had a barbecue. There were no team challenges last night. So we had a barbecue and everyone was hanging out outside. There was a bonfire, and I ended up being able to talk with a couple different baristas that I look up to, and I was able to pick their brains about competing and what it means to be a barista competitor and what the competitions are like. And because that's the way that I want to move in the profession, I want to move towards being a competitive barista. It was so beneficial to be able to sit down with these couple people and just be able to pick their brains. I got to talk to a couple people more today about what it means to be a competitor, and they suggested that I volunteer at the competitions next year, which is something that I am seriously looking into, because I think that that's a great way to break into the competition scene, just so that I can be there and be a part of it and watch everything that goes down. But being here has made me just so much want to be a part of this community and the Barista Guild of America, and all these people are just so wonderful and have such a passion for what we all do. It's so rewarding to be around them. So it's really affirming, and it's really nice to be able to just talk to these people about everything that I love about coffee, and they love it too. And that's a really nice connection. Yeah. So now fast forwarding back to today, the team challenge. Let's see. We did not win. Honestly, I can't remember which team did win, but it was a really fun experience, like I said, to make us think outside of the box when it comes to different materials and foods and just flavors that you can impart into these drinks to make it something unique in your own. So after Team Challenge, they gave out awards. They had some great awards in my team. The Brutang clan won Miss Congeniality, so we each got cupping spoons. So that's a nice little thing to come home with, and it makes me feel good. I don't know, I feel like I was pretty smiley all weekend, except for today when I was dying of sick. Yeah, so tonight after the awards were given out, people started, saying their goodbyes and getting emails and Facebooking and tweeting, and I've made just a lot of connections here, and I'm just so happy to be a part of this. I think that's all for tonight. I have to get up for breakfast in, I think, 4 hours or something like that. So I'm going to make the trek across this huge resort back to my room, crawl in my bed, and get to sleep. So everybody, have a good night. We'll probably actually post this video on Wednesday daytime, so that people actually see it. So yeah, once again, everybody, good night.